Hello everyone, this is Shrike playing Tales of Maj'Eyal, which is a classic old school style roguelike. So this is the true roguelike experience, not these new fancy roguelite mechanics bolted onto other genres. This is roguelike at its purest. This game has almost 1,800 achievements on Steam. Yes, that's right. 1,780 something achievements. There's a lot of content in this game. I'm just gonna be playing the base game to start with, at the very least. And we'll see how that goes. There are a bunch of DLCs and expansions and such that add even more to this game. It's like absurdly big. We'll try and get into this relatively quickly. I'm gonna hit new game and see what happens. I did go through the settings a bit and kind of increase text size and stuff, so hopefully things will look pretty good for you guys at the very least. I've only watched a little bit of this game to see that, hey, I'm interested in this. There are I don't know, 20 classes or something total and a whole bunch of different races. We are going to have to unlock a bunch of stuff by playing it a bunch, but that's to, kind of gate the content so you're not going to something super complex immediately. There's no random name button, but it's fine. We'll just do Shrike. I don't think it matters what species or what gender we pick. Campaign. The people of Maj'Eyal, humans, halflings, elves, and dwarves. The known world has been at relative peace for over 100 years, and people are prospering again. You're an adventurer, setting out to find lost treasure and glory. But what lurks in the shadows of the world? And there are other ones, but they are locked currently. So we will start with the basic campaign. Difficulty, easier, normal, or nightmare. Well, let's start on normal then, because this game is very complicated. And hopefully we will have, not a terrible first run. Adventure mode provides you with limited extra lives. Use it if you want normal playing conditions, but do not feel ready for just one life. At level 1, 2, 5, 7, 14, 24, and 35, get one more life. That allows you to resurrect at the start of the level. Curious, but okay. What are the other options? Exploration. This is not the way the game was meant to be played, but allows you to have a more forgiving experience. Remember that, though, that dying is an integral part of the game. It is a roguelike, so, permadeath is expected to be how it goes. And honestly, I'm thinking I just go for roguelike mode and just say, you got one life. We'll probably play a bunch, multiple lives, and learn a whole lot on the way, and then eventually get, a good run going. Only one life unless ways to self-resurrected are found in-game. You will only have one life. You are your character. If you die in the game, you die in real life. No, not quite, but... so we got a few different races here and different variants of the races that are currently unlocked. So human. The humans are one of the main races of Maj'Eyal. I would like it to not scroll the text automatically. Thanks. Okay, there we go. For many thousands of years, they fought each other with the halflings and until events and great people unified all the humans and halfling nations under one rule. Humans of these allied kingdoms have known peace for over a century now. Humans are split into two categories, the hires and the rest. The haves and the have-nots. Hires have latent magic in their blood, which gives them higher attributes and senses along with a longer life. The rest of humanity is gifted with quick learning and mastery. They can do and become anything they desire. I see. So, latent magic. So you get a whole bunch of extra stats. And you get 11 life per level. So you get more health. And just more stats. They possess the Wrath of the Highborn, which allows them to increase damage dealt and decrease damage taken once in a while. So, an all or nothing kind of thing. Humans that are not higher gain a talent category point at birth. So this is quite common in D&D systems and such, is that the humans are considered very flexible. They'll often get an extra feat or whatever at character creation. This seems like it's going along that similar path. They also gain a class and a generic talent point at birth every 10 levels. Okay, I mean, that seems pretty straightforward. Elves. The elven races are usually named as a whole elves, but this is incorrect. Elves are split into 3 separate races, albeit related, of which only 2 remain at the current age. Oh, so there's a set of elves that have been completely wiped out, huh? Elves usually live about 1,000 years, except for the Shalaran, who magically sustain themselves forever. Their view of the world varies wildly across the different elven races. So there's a Shalor, who have minus strength, plus dex, willpower, magic, cunning. Okay, they get the Grace of the Eternals talent, which allows them a boost of speed every once in a while. And then the Thalor. Let's see, what do they get? The Gift of the Woods talent, which allows them to regenerate life and increasing healing once in a while. They get plus strength, plus dex, plus con. Okay. What do halflings get? Very short stature, rarely exceeding 4 feet in height. Let's see, minus strength, plus dex, plus a little bit of con, cunning, and luck. So they're lucky halflings, okay. They get Luck of the Little Folk, which allows them to increase their critical strike chances and saves for a few turns. Okay, what about the dwarves? Hailing from their underground home of the Iron Throne. They are a sturdy race known for their masterwork, yet they are not well loved, having left other races to fend for themselves in past conflicts. Okay, they love money. I would really like to just be able to like scroll over to here, and then there we go. I should probably do the tutorial, probably. Oh, there is a random button here. Some tiles customized. All right, well, let us start as a very basic human. I was gonna say just I am John Smith, human fighter, but there is just a regular fighter. Maybe just do an archery build. Those tend to be pretty straightforward to learn. Obviously, I like rogues a lot in these kind of systems, but well, we want to. Oh wow, on our mage, all I have is alchemist to start with. Interesting. So it should be pretty straightforward to just be that important stats are dex and strength when using bows, or cunning when using slings. So okay, dex and strength. We'll probably want a bit of constitution so we don't die. I can click the tutorial button, but I think I'm just gonna hit play. Is that wise? No. But I like to learn as I go. I'm seeing issues with the text scaling here. Oh crap. I don't remember necessarily where that scaling was done. And I just skipped all of that stuff. If I do that, will things look normal? Oh god. I didn't do any of that. Okay, hold on. Yeah, let's go back to the main menu. We'll just start a new game. And maybe it'll show us the text again, hopefully. All right. Difficulty normal, roguelike. Okay, looks like it saved our stuff. We're just going to do this and this. And hit play. Okay. Now, yeah, this looks way more normal. All right. Class talent points allow you to learn new class talents or improve them. Class talents are core to your class and cannot be learned by training. Each level you gain 1 new class point to use. Each 5 levels you gain 1 more. Okay. So class points, category points, and then generic points. So category points, learn a new talent, class, or generic category. So a new talent category. Improve a known talent category efficiency by 0.2. Learn a new inscription slot up to a maximum of 5. All right, there's a lot of stuff here. And then generics, I assume you can just use however you want. Generic talents comes from your class, your race, or various outside training you can get during your adventure. Okay, and we'll be getting lots of them. So I am thinking we have 3 class points to start with. And 3 regular stats. We probably want to improve dex. And let's see, this is cunning. So cunning is basically your stealth ability. Learn, think, and react. I guess dex is still Chance to hit. Your ability to avoid attacks and your damage. Constitution. Obviously, it's HP. What is this? Oh, it is strength. Okay. We are going to probably be using bows, but let's just dump everything in this dex. Be simple about it. Archery training. Archery prowess. Steady shot. Headshot. Rush. Quick recovery. It's a passive. Your combat focus allows you to regenerate stamina faster. I see. I don't know how important that'll be at this point. Shoot down. Okay, I can unlock other categories. I do have one category point. So if I wanted to go and do like sniping or agility, I could. Take advantage of speed and shield to fight in close quarters. Stealth and specialized long-range archery techniques. Are we doing a stealth archer? Is that what's happening here? Knowledge of trap laying and assorted trickeries. Too low level. You must be level 10. I see. Okay. Well, thank you for telling me. Let us. Last 4 class talents you learned are always unlearnable. Oh, so if you didn't like it, you could undo it and get something else. That's actually fairly kind of them. So this over here, mobility. Description. Jump back up to 2 to 4. Grids from your target, springing over any creatures in your way. You must disengage in a nearly straight line. Nearly straight? Okay, sure. After moving, you gain a percentage of increased movement speed for 3 turns. So it's a way to just get it a dodge. Car. I've got 1 out of 5 in it already. What is this? Rush. Rush toward a target with incredible speed and perform a melee attack. Let's try and stay at range. Headshot, fire precise shot, dealing a big percentage of weapon damage with 100 increased accuracy. This shot will bypass other enemies between you and your target. Only usable against marked targets. I don't know what I have that can mark a target. That's one. What are these? Light armor training. You learn to maintain your agility and manage your combat posture while wearing robes or light armor. So currently I don't have any. That's interesting. Increase weapon damage by 33% and physical power by 30 when using daggers. Ah, so I want to do a dagger build. And this is just... Okay. I can probably open this up at any time I want, but... Let's upgrade these. Will this be better? I'm not going to worry about the rush in. Let's grab this, and I got 1 more class point. What is this? Your reflexes are lightning fast. If you spot a projectile, arrow shot spell, you can instantly shoot at it without taking a turn to take it down. Oh, interesting. You can shoot down up to 1 projectile. In addition, your heightened senses also reduce the speed of incoming projectiles by 18% and prevents your own projectiles from striking you. All right. What a category point. Learn a new talent. Prove a known talent category. I could improve this from 1.3 to 1.5. Okay. And these are things that I'll be later. Inscription. You want to accept these changes? Yes. Welcome, Shrike. You are a native of the northern region of the Allied Kingdoms. A peaceful land that both humans and halflings call home. You hail from the small town called Dearth. Humans are the most common race of the land, and you are one of them. In an attempt to prove your worth, you have decided to venture into the old and wild places of the world, looking for ancient treasures and glory. You've come to a land called the Dearth Fields, on the western border of the Thalaran Forest, in search of the Trollmire. It is an old forest infested with trolls and all kinds of wild animals. To the west lies another dangerous place, the old ruins of Corpool. You heard the caves below it were infested by vermin and undead. After days of travel, you have found the forest and entered it. What will you find there? So we're on the western border of the forest. And it should be full of trolls and wild animals. And to the west, if I were to leave, would be the ruins. Okay. Let's resume. So. I can just Use WASD to move, or I can click. What is this? Oh, these are other people playing. Interesting. This game does have an online component to it. It did warn me about that. Okay, I just killed a troll in 3 shots. I collected a length of troll intestine. My abilities are down here on the bottom. So I can use those. So if I want to do like steady shot, boom. This guy apparently had 0 HP. All right. Cool. Let me look at my inventory here. I've got rough leather armor, which is fine. Cover of arrows. I wonder if I can run out of arrows. It doesn't necessarily look like it, but I'm not sure. I've got a brass lantern. Oh shit, this guy's actually attacked me. Let's try a headshot. I use headshot, and I'm pretty sure I must have missed. Oh, no, I see. When I use it, it's an instantaneous. Maybe my next shot it applies to. What is this thing over here? Oh, well, it's dead now. It was a white jelly. Yo, we're just kind of owning everything to start with here. Well, let's go up here and explore. Okay, I can't go into those trees. There is some kind of building here. Gotta be a little careful. I don't want to get jumped, but... Owned. What is that? This ethereal eye stares eternally as if seeing things that do not truly exist. I found lore. Let's see. Oh, I can probably use the... No, can I use the numpad? I can. Yes, I can use the numpad, which is probably what they intend for you to use. So this is a sick honey tree. It's hostile. Oh. Option unlocked. New class summoner. Wilder. In the wild, some people and creatures are able, by the sole force of their will, to call upon allies to help them in combat. You've witnessed such an act and can now create new characters with the summoner class. Okay, so that's interesting. So you come across these things in the world, and then you can then use it yourself in future runs. Summoners are wilders who are at home in the wilds. They can summon allies. Okay, we understand. He summoned a bee, I guess. Oh, this bear is mildly scary. I'm confused. Okay, so my HP is now lower. I do regenerate over time. Interestingly. Oh, there's a door. There are doors through here. Okay. Oh, there's a bear in here. Uh-oh. Maybe I should use this to get away. Aha. Interesting. What was he guarding in here? A mighty girdle. This girdle is enchanted with mighty wards against expanding girth. Whatever the source of its wondrous strength, it will provide a great aid in the transport of awkward burdens. Okay. Does it not go into my inventory? Got a scrying orb. I have to pick it up. How does one pick it up? I don't want to say. Actions. I do not know what the button is because I did not do the tutorial. All right, let's see. Save the game. What is CS? How's a hotkey? Look around his eye. Lots of hotkeys that you could just use. Inventory, show equipment, pick up items. G. Aha. I picked up the mighty girdle. Plus 4 armor, minus 10% fatigue, plus 70 max encumbrance, plus 40% knockback immunity, and max life plus 40. I would like to wield that. Thanks. When carry this orb will automatically identify items you find. I don't know what slot this is. Doesn't look like I can actually use it. Hey. The plot item. Okay. I am very wounded right now. I'm very low on HP. There are some boots over here. Insulating pair of iron boots of speed. They're heavy armor, which I don't have proficiency for, but looking at their stuff, it's plus armor, plus fatigue. Changes resistances, plus 6% cold, 5% cover, and it gives you move speed. Okay. Not super helpful for us. I'm going to just check this last room. Oh, I heal on level up. Very good to know. I'm currently poisoned, though. Pristine flowers. I was taking damage over time, at the very least. Pristine flowers coat the surfaces with Mind Star. Touching it fills you with a sense of a calm and refreshes your body. Okay. I can pick it up. That means I could probably pick up this other lore item. Okay. Maybe I should just click to move around. This definitely seems way faster and easier. So. Active talent. Travel speed instantaneous is a mind power. Puts the target in a radius of 1 to sleep for 3 turns, running them. Okay, so that's actually just the thing I can use. What does this do? Power cost 40 out of 40 out of 40. Okay. Call upon the power of nature to regenerate your body for 14 life every turn. I see. Don't use it. We're full HP anyways. Wield or wear it. Shrike cannot wear in main hand. Not enough stats. It's got requirements. Oh, it requires 18 willpower to use. Okay. Fair enough. Oh, hey. Linen robe. Those are probably worse than... Gives you resistances, but no armor. Yeah. We probably want our armor. What's this? We get rejuvenating rough leather armor. Currently, we've got regular rough leather armor, so this is probably going to just be straight better if we can use it, which we can. We got the strength. Life regen plus 2.3. Stamina each turn plus 0.5. This seems good. Yeah. So our health regen each turn is now way more than it was. It was only 0.5 before. Now it's 2.55. That's a huge increase. Actually, no, it's 0.25 to start with. Oh, wow, yeah. We're basically getting over 10 times as much as before. You find a tattered page scrap. Perhaps it's the part of a diary entry. It's a gorgeous glade. But I could swear that it looks like a part of a human femur. An absolutely gigantic troll, but fortunately I threw him off my scent. Okay. What is this? Level change, exit. Oh, I see. I don't want to leave. That's where we actually started. This map actually looks quite small. I'm pretty sure they can all be very big. But obviously going to start us off with something simpler. Oh, okay. I mean, so far I don't really have to use our abilities too much. That looked like a swarm or something. What is this? It's just iron boots, which don't really help us much because we do not have the proficiency for it. All right, works for me. This looks ominous. Nothing. Just a pot surrounded by stuff. Okay. Not sure what that is. Steady shot. So I can probably use, what is this? Regeneration. Fusion Wild. Activate this infusion to cure yourself of one random physical effect and reduce all damage taken. I see. Activate the infusion to heal yourself for 100 life over 5 turns. I've got so much healing and defensive stuff. Shoot down. Not going to help us because no one's shooting any projectiles at us. Eye of the Dreaming One could potentially put things to sleep. I'm going to use this and then go back here. Sorry. Do this. And then shoot him. So that's an interesting way to get space between us. Oh, he's marked. Ah. Now, my question is, how did he become marked? Well, that's how I do the headshot? Maybe not. There is a lot of stuff. And I don't necessarily want to read everything. Looks like we have done most of this map so far. Unless I missed something. What is this? A ruin. I got Shatter Affliction's Rune of the Warrior. Bye. Keep things simple. We're not going to worry about all this fancy stuff we pick up unless we feel like we need it. So far, things are going well, so there's lots of things to kill. Now, in terms of my character, our level up screen, I do have 1 class point. I think I'm just gonna put it into this. I got 3 stats too, so let's get 20. Let's just pump it all into Dex. Wait, cancel. Got 1 generic point. Light armor training. So if I increase this, gain extra defense. In addition, when you step adjacent to a visible enemy, you use juxtaposition to increase your total defense for 2 turns. All right, I mean, that sounds pretty good. I want to accept the changes? I do. Can I get over here? Just check around. I don't think there were any stairs in that building. No, it doesn't look like it. There is an auto-explorer feature, but I feel like that kind of takes a little bit of the fun away, but maybe once things get more familiar, and a little more tedious, there's a way, then it'll be more useful. There's a way to the level here. I don't know which, there's a way to the next level. Press this, or right click to use. Change level. Okay. Killing the wildlife, as we tend to do. And I'm just gonna go around this place clockwise, roughly. Kinda wish... Hotkeys bar. You have pressed a key to switch your hotkeys for the first time. By default, the keys to switch are page up and page down. I did, in fact, hit page up. Not intentionally, but I did. Can also be switched by using the mouse wheel when the mouse is over the hotkeys. So do not panic if you don't see your hotkeys anymore. Just swap back. Ah, they know. All right. There we go. You move so fast when you're just clicking, which spooks me out a little bit, because what if I just run into something? I think it'll stop if I do. What is this? Mossy Mind Star. Weapon. Mind Star. Psi Blades. Accuracy is based on the willpower for this weapon. Well, I'm not going to use it, but I'll pick it up. I'm sure there'll be merchants and stuff we can sell to eventually. Oh, there's a big old troll there. Who dropped. Iron Longsword. We're just gonna keep using our bow because it is nice and efficient. You don't have to get into very much danger, to be honest, doing this. Seems like a pretty reasonable introductory build to do. Very straightforward at the very least. What is this? Letter to Wiseman. The tentacles, I still remember them. They have lashed into my mind as if they lashed into my flesh. How can the nature abide such a being in her realm? How do you survive? No idea. Rest easy, brother. Alright, lore. Okay, it took 4 hits to kill that guy. Ooh, a ring. A copper ring. I don't think that's anything special. So, Savior's Copper Ring of the Mountain. Never mind, it is pretty good. Damage plus 10% physical. And our saves get increased. And we get some resistances to physical. I would like to wear that ring, please. I don't think I care about anything else we picked up currently. Oh, there's another troll. Boom. Looks like Mark is like some certain percentage chance to happen. Oh, there's a weapon over here. The battle axe that I'm not going to use, but hey, it's cool. I would like to find a bow. That would be nice. Ooh, iron mail. Okay. There's just random stuff all over the place. I don't know how badly I want to check for every single square for loot. Let's just continue on, I think. Way forward was somewhere along the right-hand side here. Oh, actually, there's a whole bunch on the top. We haven't... That, never mind. I was looking at the mini-map and... Oh, wow, I can just click on the map and we go there. Okay. Level change. Change level. Trollmire 3. Well, they're definitely getting slightly tougher. Level up. Balance. I'm just gonna look around here quickly. Okay, it's just more of like information. Okay, tab brings up the map or changes our view. How do I get to my level up screen? That's T. That's I. H. Okay, that's the log. Journal. Oh, quest log for J. L is looking around. Oh. Interesting. Okay. F. Okay, not C. X. Z. What? Okay, I think Z must have been like auto explorer. Pick something up. Iron plate armor. I do not have the stats or the training for it. You need massive armor training. Interesting. Oh, hey, this is just the stat thing. Cannot currently use it. All right, I'm just gonna check the key bindings then. It's got to be here somewhere. Toggle list of seen creatures. Control. I want the level up skills and such screen. Use talents M. Level up window is P. Ah, there we go. Okay. Let's keep just putting a steady shot just because it's simple. We got 1 generic point. You notice the small things that others do not notice. It allows you to see creatures in a 5 radius even outside the light radius. Let's try that. Why not? What is this? Disarm trap. Okay. So Z really auto-explore? It sure is. Until it finds something of note. Then it stops. I'm missing. I think because of the tree in between us. Yo, they are common. Thankfully, we can out DPS them currently. There's a lot of enemies over here. There's like sound effects too for them. Okay. Just being a little careful. Reinforced iron shield. I don't have shield proficiency, so I can't really use it. Hat. You can probably use the hat. Stabilizing linen wizard hat. Plus defense. Plus 2 will. Physical saves. Alright. Iron mail can't use. Just glance through our equipment. Requires willpower. Those are melee units and such. Okay. Alright, we can auto-explore. It is a little bit dangerous to use auto-explore. Oh, he's a big boy. Let us get away from him. That is a handy ability. I wait. I can do this. Do it again. Be like steady shot. Headshot. Quest of trolls and damp caves. Okay. You have explored the troll mire and vanquished Prox the troll. You must explore the ruin. Okay. So the ruins are to the west somewhere. Rod of recall. Be used to recall the user to the world map after 40 turns. Okay. That seems really useful. This rod is made entirely of Boratun, infused with raw magical energies that can bend space itself. You have heard of such items before. They're useful to adventurers, allowing faster travel. These gloves are coated with a thick green liquid. Blood grip. Small crystal vial that captures sunlight during the summertide. They got a bunch of stuff there. Don't see them in this list. I literally don't see them in my inventory. Oh, because I didn't pick them up. Ah, I see. Look at all this stuff on the ground. Oh, there's even more too. I see. Steady rough leather sling. I'm not going to use slings. I'd rather use bows. Hunting Elm Wand of Lightning Storm. Can be used to create a radius 3 storm for 5 turns. Each turn, creatures within take 22 lightning damage and will be dazed for 1 turn. That sounds pretty good. Iron Shield. Okay, I can't use it. So I'm just going to take all. Kind of a Rod of Recall. You can use it to quickly get out of your current zone and return to the world map. So that would let us backtrack for easily. And it just automatically goes down there. Nice. Okay, cool. Let me just look around quickly. That's a brass lantern. Okay. There is the troll stew. Just blocks movement. I can't interact with it. It seems like maybe. You have started to draw a mouse gesture for the first time. Gestures allow you to use talents. I right-clicked, by the way. To use talents or keyboard actions by a simple movement of the mouse. To draw one, you simply hold right-click plus move. By default, no bindings are done for the gestures, so if you want to use them with the key binds and add some, it's easy and fun. Okay. So that's another way for me to have like hotkeys, but it's based off a gesture instead. This game probably has so many mechanics that are made for making people really experience at this game more efficient. Quest, hidden treasure. You found all the clues leading to the hidden treasure. There should be a way on the 3rd level of the troll mire. Looks extremely dangerous, however. Beware. The way to the treasure is to the east, but beware, death probably waits there. You find a tattered page scrap. Writing this in a tree, and he's at the bottom of it, waiting. His club is the size of a tall dwarf. Don't think I'm going to make it. So I could fast travel back, or I could try and find what they're talking about here. To the east. So yeah, look at that. I kind of want to see. This way leads to the lair of a mighty troll. Traces of blood are everywhere. Are you sure? Yes, because I can always fast travel out because I have the Rod of Recall. I picked up a gifted mossy... Okay. We'll just have to take this slow and not use like auto movement stuff. I didn't actually mean to move that far, but it did anyways. Oh, can I not get through here? I don't see how to get there. The rock is loose. You think you can move it away. Okay, let's open it. Okay. There's a lot of dudes coming. That was honestly fine. What is this? Shimmering Elm Mage Staff of Fate. I don't have the magic for it. Also, picking things up also takes actions. Do I have any level ups right now? I do. What is this? Pin down. Fire a shot for 121% damage that attempts to pin your target to the ground for 2 turns. Yoink, I want that. What is this? Volley. You fire countless shots into the sky and rain down around your target, inflicting 100% weapon damage, all within a radius 2. Primary target is marked. To consume the mark to fire a second volley for 75% damage at no ammo cost. Okay, combat accuracy. Increase the accuracy of unarmed melee and ranged weapons by 18. That sounds pretty useful. Evasion. Quick wits and reflexes allow you to anticipate attacks against you, granting you a 14% chance to evade melee and ranged attacks, and 5 increased defense for 4 turns. I do have to actually use it. What is down here? What's this? You take advantage. This is a passive. Against the, you take advantage of unwary foes, those at or above 90% health. Against these targets, shoot, steady shoot, and headshot bleed targets for 37% additional damage over 5 turns, and have a 50% chance to mark if capable of marking. In addition, your steady shot, shoot, and headshot now restore stamina on hit. I'm gonna grab that. I'm taking that. Activating this talent enhances your reflexes to incredible levels. Each time you are attacked in melee, you have a 14% chance to fire for a defensive shot and intercept. Okay. That seems pretty good defensively. And I got a generic point, so let's increase our accuracy too. Save. Oh wait, I got stat points. Hella stat points. Not increase the stat further until next level. Oh, there is a limit. Let's get 1 point of that, so it's an even number. Let's get a couple points of HP. Accept. So we're gonna have to start using our skills a lot more because this thing is huge. Okay, what do we got here? I don't have pinned down for another 3 turns. What does this do? Activate diffusion to cure yourself. Don't care. Heal over time. Shoot down. Doesn't matter in this case. All right, I'm just gonna steady. Oh crap. We're gonna do this and. Oh wait, let me go this way first. Rush it. Okay. Do this. Get some distance in. And then let's try and pin him down. He's pinned. Let's do this. I think we should be able to kill him. Do I use our defensive? I think I do. He's not hitting us currently. He's attacking us and missing. Okay. We did it. You have found all the clues leading to the treasure. You've slain Bill. His treasure is yours for the taking. Okay, this is a big, nasty-looking tree trunk that Bill the Troll uses as a weapon. He never hit us once, so that's interesting. This chest is an extension of old Chatul's places of power. Any items dropped inside are transported to another place. Processed and destroyed to extract energy. The byproduct of this effect is the creation of gold, which is useless to process, so it is sent back to you. Byproduct effect is a creation of gold, which is useless to process, so it's sent back to you. When you possess the chest, all items you walk upon will automatically put inside and transmorgified when you leave the level. Simply go to your inventory to move them out of the chest if you wish to keep them. Items in the chest will not encumber you. I see. So it's like a way to sell your loot automatically, and you just take things out of it that you want to actually keep. That's cool. Heavy armor. War axe. Movement and fusion of the psychic. It's instant. Gain 100% stun, daze, and pin immunity during the effect. It's real helpful. We've discovered an old fortress belonging to the mysterious Bertul race. The fortress shadow gave you a transmorgification chest, which shall make your dealing with storage and gold much easier. All your new characters will start with this chest at birth. All items transmorgified before you find the fortress with them will only yield gold. Okay. Okay. This chest is an extension of an old. Okay. They've explained this to me 3 times at least. Okay. Well, that is one way to ensure people read what it actually does. So can I transmorgify? Yeah. I think I can just leave it and I'll get transmorgified when I change the level. What is this? Do I want to wear this? Change stats. +4 cunning, +4 will. 10% nature resistance. +5% damage. Nature damage. Learn an unarmed attack talent or enable always show glove combat to see combat stats. I'm gonna just put them on because why not? I've got green gloves now. I wish I had boots I could actually wear. Shimmering Elm Mage Staff of Fate. Don't know if I should keep this or not. Nice for makeup. All right, I'm gonna. Can I like drag it into the chest for chance? If I do this, it looks like it converts it right to gold immediately. Okay, so what is this? Summertide Vial. When wielded, worn. Type light. Tier 1. Attacking melee deals 15 light damage and lights tiles and raise 1. Can I wield it? Yes. They've replaced my lantern, which honestly I don't care too much about. Okay, my chest. How do I use the chest? I don't have any items to try to mortify in your chest or on the floor. How do I put something into the chest? My question. Well, you know, all this loot doesn't really matter too much to me. This is our first run. There's all kinds of crazy loot. It looks like everything I pick up is probably automatically going into the chest. No, but this one into the chest. When wielded, there's a bunch of stuff, different stuff. Okay, I don't really care that much. Gold, lots of gold. And what is this? Found lore, human myth of creation. At the start of time, sun was born, and moons, and Maj'Eyal, raised in the darkness. All right. If you want to know the lore of the creation story, there you go. According to the humans. For now, I don't care that much. Let me just auto-explore. It looks like there's nothing here, so I'm going to actually use our Rod of Recall. Which... didn't do anything? Question mark? Right click to configure. No. Click to use. Fraud is made up entirely. Use to recall the user to the world map after 40 turns. After 40 turns. I mean, I literally have to, like... Yeah, okay, I literally have to cast it and then wait 40 turns before it activates. So you can't really use it very easily to run away, huh? I'm on the world map now. LA Kingdom Halfling in patrol. There's the Dearth, which is a town. You know, going to a town is not a bad idea. I'm going to look around. What is this? This is the ruins that we want to explore. It doesn't look like it transmogrified stuff automatically. Would have. So I don't think I care about any of this stuff. I would hope. I was really hoping it would be more automatic than that. Maybe I just misunderstood. Sorry. Change level. Okay. We're in town. What is this? The store. Okay. Can I sell you this? I can. Is there a way to sell more faster? I don't think I care about the tree trunk. Just gonna sell this stuff. Yeah. Brass lantern. I guess I'll keep our regular lantern just in case we do need something, and I'll keep the wand. And there we go. Can I see how much money I have easily? I've got... There's a 71 at the top left. My gold, 71.97. Yeah, okay, I do have gold. Pickaxes and another... Wow, this stuff is expensive. We did not make very much money from selling our stuff, apparently. Okay. A human robed in immaculate white satin opens the door and eyes you appraisingly. Ah, an adventurer. I was just thinking I needed a new one. Sounds promising and ominous. Indeed, it is both promising and ominous. I can reward you handsomely for your efforts. They will lead you into deadly peril to which I assume the previous 3 fellows who went off on my errand never to return can attest. What do you propose? Good adventurer. I am an alchemist, and quite a good one. This year, for the first time, the Great Brotherhood of Alchemists has invited my application to their number. I'll not try your patience with the details of this application process, but suffice to say that it is grueling. Fortunately, a mere 3 tasks now stand between me and acceptance. How can I help? I require ingredients for the 3 potent mixtures. Obviously, since I seek your aid, none of them is to be found by simply strolling to the local herbalist. I specialize in separating vital body parts from monsters. What do you offer in return? I'll let you share in the fruits of my labors. Each of these 3 mixtures I shall produce in a quantity sufficient to create 3 doses. 1 for me, 1 for the Brotherhood and their compounded trial, and 1 for you. Oh, okay. Sure. Brotherhood of Alchemists. Doesn't say which ones I need to collect. Okay, here we go. Which one do you like me to aid with? The fox sounds like it'd be useful to us. Here's a list of ingredients I'm missing. Please attempt to not lose your life in their pursuit. Okay. I have the needed bear paw. I need 1 pouch of a bone giant dust. 1 Zorn fragment. Okay. I'll be off. We got a quest. Does this guy have any bows? He does not. All he has are slings, which I don't care that much about. Here's the heavy... Oh, wait. No, this is not heavy armor. He's got a different wizard's hat from what we have. I'm not going to spend all of our gold on that. That would be kind of silly. And he's got different armors. Rough leather belt. I'm not going to worry about buying anything. Unless they had a bow, but they did not. They only had slings, so... There are daggers. And various swords. I wonder if I make more money selling to the correct merchants. I probably do. It seems like something this game would want us to do. So in the future we can consider it, but first let's do this quest here. Quest. Escort. Repentant Thief. Level 1. Ruins of Warpool. Okay. Escort the represented thieves to the recall portal on level 1. Please help me. I'm afraid I lost myself in this place. I know there is a recall portal left around here by a friend, but I've fought too many battles and I fear I will not make it. Can you help me? Okay. Why wouldn't you just take the stairs right here, my dude? Okay, well, where'd you go? He ran away. Am I supposed to follow him or is he gonna follow me? Follow me, please. The music is going hard right now. What is this over here? Recall pearl. Oh, hey. That's probably what he wants then. Alright, quest done. I did it. Thank you, my friend. I do not know how I would strive without you. Please let me reward you. +5 dex, cunning. Learn a talent track. Learn talent lacerating strikes. Melee and range attacks have a 90% chance to shred enemies, inflicting additional 100% damage dealt as a bleed over 4 turns. That seems pretty good. Heightened senses. Learn talent misdirection. Whenever a foe attempts to apply a detrimental physical effect to you, they have a 11% chance to fail. There's an adjacent entity you misdirect your... Oh, wow, okay. Allow trading of a talent category, Cunning Scoundrel, Master 1. Well, I don't think I want lacerating strikes. It would not have been bad to have the plus dex either, but... Actually, I mean, honestly, all of them would have been pretty good. Alright, P. Let's see. Pin down is going to be useful. And honestly, I like First Blood too. Let's increase our armor and keep increasing our stats slightly. We do want strength, because apparently it affects our bows. So far, this game seems pretty fair, to be honest. Like, hasn't really screwed me over in any way. Got a map. So I don't really need to worry too much about being lost or anything. Oh. That guy is slightly scary. But not that scary. We leveled up, so let's see. What do we got here? Put our points into dex and strength. And do that. Let's keep upgrading this too, our disengage. Since that has been useful. Oh, this door leads to nothing, huh? Just a little closet. Which is fair. Copper amulet. Change resistance. Poison immunity, disease immunity. I mean, is there any reason not to wield it? The mage staff. Mossy wine store. We might be getting lots of good stuff, and I'm just not, you know, worrying too much about it. Basically, you'll get really overwhelmed if you try to read literally everything and be like trying to evaluate if it is slightly better than what you have at your very low level of level 7. Like, there's lore over there. I'll get after I finish this room. So my approach is generally just use the mechanics that are useful to you immediately. And if you start to struggle, then look to see what else could potentially remove that struggle, you know? Let's see. This might give us clues to what's coming. So rats, lots of rats, okay. There are stairs. Oh, that's the exit, right. So we've come around full circle, essentially. Diamonds are my favorite, so sparkly. Okay. Alright, there's stairs going down over there. Well, we'll clear this floor first, obviously. So far, so good. Saw them shoot a projectile at us. I'm amazed we could shoot around that corner like that. Okay, let's auto-explore and see what we find. Since things have honestly been going quite well. All right. So we've explored everything. And all we have to do is go down. When you close the inventory window, all items in the chest will be transmogrified. Okay. So these will get transmogrified. I am honestly fine with that. This increases our light and max HP, but okay. That's fine with me. Escort, lost Sun Paladin. There's another person that's lost here? Really? Okay. Please help me. I'm afraid I lost myself in this place. I know there is a recall portal left around here by a friend. Okay. Lore. This place is infested. Lots of skeletons, blighters, skeletal mages. Okay. Where are you going? Miss Paladin. Please don't wander off too far. Where are you going? Help, a skeleton warrior. Where? No. Where are you going? Where are you going? He's a lot more independent. Oh. I successfully escorted her, apparently. Ant of Fortress. In the glory of the sun, granting 1% physical damage resistance to saves. I'm just going to take the strength and not worry about it. Okay, I took some health. I can try out our healing thing, which worked well. Okay. Well, stuff. Okay, so she got out. That's great. Yeah, this game feels very fair. I was really expecting it to be a lot more brutal, but maybe I'm just going really slow. Maybe if we were like auto-exploring everything and just getting into fights willy-nilly, it'd be more deadly. I'm kind of just playing it because everything's new to me at this point, so I want to be able to see what's actually happening. I'll just kind of teleport around and let the game play for me. Okay, nothing too special there. These doors just lead back up. All right, well, let's go this way. I feel strong. I feel quite strong. At least offensively. I'm pretty sure that slime spawned in, or was like a trap of some kind. Alright, what's over here? So we got a big old room. This room door seems to be sealed off. You think you can open it. Okay. Let us get away over here. And I pin him down. He did not get pinned. Honestly, this seems fine. We don't really have any negative effects. What is this? Night Song. A pitch black ring unadorned. It seems as though tendrils of darkness creep alongside it. What does it do? A lot of stuff. Defense, minus fatigue, +6 cunning, +10% darkness damage. Be used to activate Shadow Step, costing 50 power. Instantaneous step through the shadows to your target, dazing it for 3 turns and hitting it with all of your weapons for 155% darkness weapon damage. If I wield it, okay, I had a slot for it, so that seems fine. I don't know if I can actually use these different other stuff, but all right, seems fine. There's more loot here. What was that? Rough leather belt of the giants. Physical power, spell saves, size category +1. We can compare it to what we currently have. I like what we have more. Okay. This is not a good spot for me to be. Try and pin him down. Okay, not too bad. There's more stuff in here. Oh, wow. Loot. There's these side rooms I noticed. Oh, here we go. I didn't like that much. I'm unable to move. That means I can't use our disengage either. Okay. Use this and this. Okay, I mean, it worked. We just use our defensive abilities and... Oh, boots. Miner's pair of rough leather boots. We don't have any boots on, so... And we can use it. May as well. And these are all armor for people that use armor. Don't really care. I really need a better bow, huh? Oh, different boots. Are these the same? They give armor instead of infravision radius. These give +2 armor. These give... Oh, these are just worse. They're just worse. So what we're wearing is better. A hat. Leather. I think what we have is better. Sure is. Okay, what's up here then? Scooter? Or not a scooter, snake. I picked up... Who knows? Nothing I care about. Okay. Okay, the music is quite loud. I know it's turned down for you, but it's still so loud. 10. I thought 15%. It was still just blaring at us. Sealed door. Okay, let's try and pin them in place. They died. I almost also died. Ow. Generation. I lose all my stuff? No? Okay. I don't know why it opened up previously without anything showing. Everything cured leather armor. I think that's probably better than what we have. Sure is. And then what about this one? Of lightning resistance. So... those are all the same. So it's just... this one gives temporal resistance. And this one gives lightning and nature and blight. I mean, this seems like it's probably actually more useful to us overall. There's more spooky guys in here. Okay, we didn't die. Hooray. We're actually taking damage now. Those seem like they're optional rewards, challenges. Good enough. What is this thing? Well, it didn't really do a whole lot to fight back against us. I got potentially cool robes. Ooh. Arcane resource burn. 10% chance to slow global speed by 43%. Effects on melee hit. 20% chance to reduce damage dealt by 15%. Change of resistances, plus 6% acid and 7% to all. And if I had acid damage, it would do more acid damage. Kind of interesting, but I think we just probably want our regular armor. I need a new weapon. We're getting kind of outscaled here pretty badly, I think. Or maybe I need to use our abilities more often. As long as we don't die, it's fine. Rough leather armor of lightning resistance. That's worse than what we currently wearing. All right, let's explore and see if there is anything. It looks like nothing. Wait, there's 2 staircases? Okay, one goes down, one goes up. So this goes down. So let's change levels. Yeah, you can just infuse all that stuff. That's fine. Or transmorgify it into gold. There's no one that needs to be escorted on this layer. I have a feeling I'm gonna go into a fight at one point and just get one shot. That's probably how we end up dying, if I had to guess. This looks okay. Did I explore in here? I did not. We're fine. Level up. Probably have a bunch of stats. Well, 3, okay. But dex and strength. What is this? Fragmentation shot. Fires a shot that explodes into radius 1. I want this. I don't even need to look at the stats. I want that. gimme. I got a general point. I could get heavy armor training. Allows you to wear heavy armor, mail, gauntlets, helmet, and heavy boots. Level 2, it wears shields. Now, when wearing armor or no heavier than leather in your main body slot, you gain speed. I see. So, if I swap to heavy armor, we'd kind of lose out on these bonuses. Increases weapon damage by 33% and physical power by 30 when using swords, axes, or maces. This is just accuracy. And the daggers. Divine mastery. Cunning manipulations allows you to use charms, wands, totems, and torques more efficiently. I don't care too much. Flare. Fire a shot at the target tile that blinds enemies for 2 turns, marks them for 2 turns, and illuminates the area within the radius for 2 or 4 turns. I mean, that does sound pretty good. I don't have any class points for it. Do I want to start getting evasion? Let's start getting evasion. I think that's fine. We've got a lot of stuff in our bar right now. Let's walk back around here. Okay. I mean, no problem. Lime. I mean, so far so good. We got hit by somebody. Another. I gotta just blink. Just a giant rat. Wait. Giant white rat. That was gonna be like a phase rat or something, but the journal page. Stuff I don't care about. All right, cool. I can see why you'd want more light levels, like why the lantern would be good, because then you can see farther. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's get over here. Oh, crap. I think I'm just gonna die here. This thing has a lot of HP. I am regenerating health for a little while. I can also do that. You can probably try and pin him in place and then run away. He's no longer pinned. Let's make sure... Oh, God. This thing is terrifying. Can I get away from him? I can. Ooh, okay. I like the bosses in this game. They... what? Trolls and damn... Okay, I've explored it. Defeated the big bad. Alright, made from bones of many creatures, this staff glows with power. You can feel its evil presence even from a distance. Okay. Core's Fall. It has a lot of effects on it. Must be held with both hands. Whereas 25 magic, which obviously I don't have. It has so many effects it has to scroll. Conjures up a spear of bones. Doing physical damage. Debuffs. Yeah, it's got a lot. Well, we're not a mage, so it doesn't really matter to us, but cool. There's a lot of neat equipment in this game, obviously. Just unfortunate that we have not been getting any bows. Last point. Oh yeah, I didn't use this either. More stamina. Sentinel. You take close notice of the target. Okay, yeah, I'm not really using these defensive ones too much. Let's just improve this. And what is this? Tumble. An extreme feat of agility. You move to a spot you can see within range, bounding around over or through any enemies in the way. What used while heavy armor and leaves you exhausted. I'm just gonna level up evasion some more. We'll continue dex and strength. I might want to rearrange our attacks here. Things that we use quite often, so that way, you know, 1 to pin them down, 2 to do our steady shot, 3 headshot for escape. We'll leave our heals here. This is just our basic shoot, which we don't care that much about. Our defensive evasion is just teleport away, which we're not really going to be using a whole lot. Fragmentation. Maybe I use that more than I use the headshot. Let's do this. Could have shots. Yeah, I should probably be using that too, huh? We got a couple defensive things, maybe on 9 and 0. When attacking in melee. Alright, whatever. Like I said, there's so many mechanics to this game. You could go into very deep rabbit holes very easily. And do a lot of optimization that is just complete overkill for us right now. At our skill level and actual character level. That stuff is just extras. It's a little bit too extra. Something on the wall there. We're good here. Attack. Didn't really use any of our skills there. Probably should have. It's okay. Like I said, until we are... So far, it's still only really the bosses that They're super threatening to us. What's this? An iron greatsword, okay. Suppose we'll take it. Let's just auto-explore since we can. That goes to the previous level, so I'm done here. Because I did the quest. We could probably just leave. We could teleport out, if I suppose. Or I could just walk out. Do I care about any of these? Oh, Umpo. Oh, it is a new bow we got. I need to equip that. That is really good. Plus damage. Mastery. Talent granted. +1 command staff. You can use it. Wait, what? Oh, no, it's telling me this stuff, not the bow I just equipped. Move to normal inventory. This I can transmogrify, though. So this is what we currently have. This is... I've got 2 of these? What is the difference between them? They're the same, but this has +7 firing range. This is +7. This is +7. This is +6. So this is just better. And it's got +2 dex. So I want to equip this one. And this one can be transmogrified. Okay. The rest can just go away. It doesn't really matter. Let's just leave because it doesn't take very long. All right. So... Interestingly, it didn't transmogrify these. How do I see if we're like going to be over encumbered or not? I'm not sure. 23% encumbrance? I think that's what that maybe means. I want to go back to town. So what do I have to sell? Let's see. I've got some armor. So if I sell the armor to the armor guy, will I get a better deal? Price 6.2. If I go to this guy, 6.2. This guy, okay, it looks like it's the same price no matter where I sell it to. So, you know, this wand, I'm never really gonna use it. Let's be honest. The Bloom Soul, I don't know if I'll use. I don't know, but it's yellow, so I feel like I should keep it. And I think that's all I care about. Let's just leave. Oh, wait, the Alchemist. Did I get anything for the Alchemist? I check our journal. Found the needed. I've got 2 things. I need bone giant dust. I don't know where to get that necessarily. Change level. So what's over here? Can I go into the forest now? Mountain chain. I don't have the equipment to climb it. What is way out here? The farther I get away, I'm sure the more dangerous it is. What's this? An old forest. Oh, okay. Another thief wants to be escorted. Oh, it's time to explore some new places. Dark, forgotten, and dangerous. The old forest is just south. That's where I just went to. All right, escort the thief. Okay, sure. Let's see. Let's take it cautious just in case this... Never mind, that was very easy. Okay. White snake went to the south. Oh, yeah, there you go. You can see farther than I can. All right, we'll look for the portal with him. Where is he going? Why is he going this way? Oh, he just died. Well, all right, so be it. What he gets for running off. I'm going to get away from these guys. I'm going to use pin on him. Oh, he just died anyways. Area attack. I imagine as we find more difficult foes, I'll have to use our abilities more often. Which is fine by me. Can I pin you in place? You're just dead anyways. I am dying. Use all my defense abilities. I could read them. to find out which one was the correct one I needed to use. Or I can use all of them because they just come off cooldown so fast. Remove it. Okay. A lot of bees and bears. Neat. Oh my gosh. It was literally just... Oh. These keep spawning. More of them, I take it. Yeah. Neat. It was a monster closet. So I did get some loot. Quiver of ash arrows. Plus crit. Armor penetration. It's better than what we currently have. So I will just equip it. And then I'll look at these ones. This is worse. It gets slightly more power, but it gets less capacity. And its range is the same. Okay. So I think we'll just keep what we just equipped. Everything else, steel, starlet, steel amulet. I think I'd rather what we currently have, to be honest. All right, neat. Oh, I just teleported over here. Well, I didn't really teleport, but I auto-traveled. Unintentionally. Armor on the ground, some boots. They're just basic boots that don't matter to us. Okay, so that's the way forward, deeper into the forest. Chapter 1, the Chateau. Who are they? Where did they come from? I don't really care. Don't care that much. It's important that these games have lore and such. But I'm also not that into most video game stories. At the very least, it would make for a very poor experience for you guys listening to me read out miles of text. And doesn't really affect our gameplay. So, all right, let's auto explore. It looks like that's everything. Hostile explorer to the north. Oh, well, it was not everything. Hostile. Where? To the east. Green mold. I don't see it. Oh, way over there. I see. Oh, it teleported in front of us. Close the gap. I've seen them do that a lot. This guy just did too. Okay. Honestly, okay, we're down like 20 HP. Our health regen is really bad right now, actually. I guess it was our old armor that gave us health regen. Oh, what is this? This longbow. Is considerably better than what we currently have. It's less damage. No, it's a lot more physical power. Let's wield it. Seems good to me. This is bad. Okay. New bow get. You know what? I may as well just use our healing over time. No reason not to. Okay, so we explored everything. We changed levels. Going to transmogrify all this stuff. What is this? Be used to summon a resilient tentacle up to... You know what? Let's keep this. Let's move to normal inventory. I think the rest we can say goodbye to. I think that's fine. There's a bear. All right. There is... Also spotted to the north. Warbear off screen. It's off screen. But I can still warn you that that's interesting. That's really cool that the readout has that kind of information to it. I imagine this game is pretty accessible. Or at the very least could be very accessible. My inquiries have paid off. Took much searching, even more arm twisting. Submerged in the middle of the Great Lake. There's no longer any doubt in my mind. They belonged. Okay. He speaks of ruins within the forest, a location where the living trees seem to congregate in larger numbers. Let me grab this. I saw a bow, so let me just take a look. It's another longbow of cold. Or maybe it was this one. Either way, our bow is got a lot of effects on it. Wait, anti-magic bush. Ah. So if you're playing a spellcaster, that'd be a bad spot to stand. Hostile to the east. A copper snake. I'm just gonna start auto-exploring some more. Uh-oh. This is not a good spot to be. Evasion. I'm pinned in place, so I can't really do much. Okay, we killed him. I'm still stuck in place. I'm unable to move. Does this remove effects? Looks like yes. I'm currently poisoned. But I stopped being poisoned. It was poisoning me for 0 damage. Okay. What is this? 5 armor, 0 defense. It is just better than what we currently are wearing, so why not? Wait, can I not wear it? Oh, I need heavy armor training. Never mind. That's why it's just better than what we have. Makes sense. There's a white ant off screen to the south. Okay. Got Warrior's Copper Ring. +4 armor, +2 strength. Our ring is definitely better than that. Definitely better. Probably. Maybe, possibly. I think these things are doing a lot of nature damage, and we've got nature resistance on our armor. The magic bush. Just continue to explore. Okay, it looks like we found everything. So we will go to the next level. Do I care about keeping any of this? These are heavy armor, vile staff, shitty bow, shitty ring. All right, we're good. Be a little careful. Oh my god, that's a lot of stuff. Well, that's cool. Level 10. Got a character to level 10. Can I level up right now in the middle of combat? I sure can. This seems really good. I like it. Honestly, I'm just gonna put a point into that. Volley actually might be a pretty good pickup. Let's grab that. Got a category point. Oh, I got level 10, so I'm gonna go for sniper and unlock categories here. I could have saved a point for this. I can undo one of these and maybe put it here. What does this do? Enter concealed sniping stance, increasing your weapon's attack range and vision by 1. Giving all incoming damage a 21% chance to miss you and causing your headshot, volley, and called shots to behave as if the target was marked. And a bunch of other effects. Okay. Sure. I like that. Can't use it right this second, but... Oh, I can do this again. Dude, we just killed all that stuff so easily. Oh. That's fine. I feel like we have a little bit of everything. We've got defensive options. We've got healing. Got lots of DPS. Damn, that spider looked kind of spooky. Not gonna lie. I don't like these guys hitting us prior to react, but So I can do... I don't know when I'd use that, to be honest, actually. I just got poisoned by somebody. That's not ideal. Oh, got lots of healing, so... At least for the time being. And things are at least hurting us now. So that's a start. So if I do concealment... And then shoot. Wow, okay. Concealment and then this. Boom. Didn't quite work how I wanted it to. Can I... I'd have to... Honestly, is it even worth running away? Oh, it might be worth running away. Hit him down. Shoot him. Alright. I am stuck in place currently for a little bit. No longer pinned. Okay. Chapter 3, Disaster. Does my title not tell you enough? Disaster, and again, disaster. Alright. I'm sure he had very important things to inform me about, and I am not heeding them. If I do this, and then... Oh, I got blocked from shooting him by a wolf. Oops, I didn't do that properly. Doesn't matter. We're good. Auto explore. There is something to the north. A treant. I will just kill. Please stay there. Thank you. Pin in place. Shoot. Shoot. And we've explored everything. So we continue. It's actually a good time to then check all the stuff you found to see if there's anything you want to swap out. So this, most importantly, has no armor or defense. So I probably don't care about it. Does have a bunch of mental saves, mind power, mental crit chance. I mean, it's for mages, so really it's not anything we care about. Basic ash bow, I don't care about. These things don't care about. All right, cool. You want me to escort you? Okay. Sure, I'll protect you. Smile. You actually just follow me and don't just run away. Or don't run toward the enemies. Let me kill everything. King Cobra's to the south. Good. Don't worry. What did I just pick up? A linen cloak. It's just one defense. That's it. Yeah. Wait, do I have a cloak on? Apparently not. Alright, +1 defense. I do like how our sprite does change appearance. Okay, we've completed their quest. Cool. Magic, willpower, don't care. Foresight. Don't care. Precognition. Allow training of a talent category. Allows you to glimpse the future or become more aware of the present. Sure. I don't know if that will be helpful to us whatsoever, but... Chronomancy. Oh yeah, look at that. It's taking off like a multi-disciplinary build going on. So now I've got access. I could get access to chronomancy stuff. Interesting. All right. Interesting terrain. What? Well. Okay, let me go back. Let me go back down there. What is the interesting terrain they were concerned about? There's diggable terrain. I don't think I have anything for that, so... But, you know, a different character probably would. That's a lot of enemies, my friend. Holy crap. Ants are coming out of the woodwork. That helps them much. I had to reload. That does actually come up every so often. Okay, I mean, no actual problem. There's a snake to the north of us off screen. Okay. Chapter 4. I'm not reading it. Pin this guy in place. Oh, he's got a lot of HPs. I almost died. I might still just die. Run away. This way. Pin him in place if possible. Oh god. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Heal. Heal. Got frozen. Make sure to do this. And this to run away. Woohoo! Okay, we got... Oh, that was a little scary. Okay, but we did it. Which one was that even? Explored the old forest and vanquished Wrathroot. Barkwood of Wrathroot, made into roughly the shape of a shield. I mean, I can't use shields, so that doesn't really help me much, but cool. There's some blue colored stuff here that I, again, can't use because I'm not using heavy armor. Otherwise, what does this ring do differently from Russ? I don't think I care. We got better saves. Physical resistance. Yeah, I think I like our ring better. And I think I like... Actually, is there just better? We've got less capacity. But otherwise, yeah, I'm just going to keep ours. That's fine. That's not something we picked up here. Poach of steel shots of wind. It's ammo, but I think it's for slings. I'm not actually sure. Yes, it was. So I need to keep our good arrows. Make sure. Okay, we're good. Let's explore a little bit. The king cobra to the south. Kill it. Fly trap. Where is it? Damn. I think it was... Oh my gosh. What was that effect? Let's see. Oh my gosh, these things are fast. Oh my god, okay. That's interesting. Giant ant to the south. Enemies are getting like all these movement abilities. What is down here? What? Oh, that's the way out, huh? Stop wasting all resources in life at maximum. Interesting terrain. I don't know what I can do with this terrain. Oh yeah, I've got to level up. Dex. I might need to start putting points into health. I think that might be a good idea. Let's level that up some more. And let's level this up again. Seems I'm getting a lot of use out of it. Now we're disengage. Oh my gosh. So that thing was summoning those, I guess. Use all my healing abilities. Explore some more. Interesting terrain. I don't know what it expects us. Inspect creature. Oh, that's just inspecting me. I don't know what it expects us to do about these. So we're just gonna leave. Not worry about it. Change level. Do I care about this? The Mind Star. Which I haven't really been using. There's this awesome shield, which I don't have shield training for. I wonder if I get shield proficiency with the heavy armor proficiency level 2. If I can still use that and not negate our other light armor stuff. I'm not sure. But they seem like they are pretty good. I think I'm just gonna trash it anyways. Don't worry about it. Quest. Fortress. You found notes from an explorer inside the old forest. He spoke about Tretul, ruins sunken below the surface of the Lake of Nur, at the forest center. With one of those notes, there was a small gem that looked like a key. Well, thank you for just summarizing for me so I don't have to read it. Excellent. Yo, look at this. This is very different looking. I don't know if I want to go swimming just yet, so let's look around the edge first. But we do know it's going to be somewhere in the middle of the lake. All right, I guess we're going to go look. Oh, well, there's... Oh, I'm suffocating. So there is this bar here. Special breathing method required. So look, yeah, okay. So I've basically got so much oxygen. I can only swim for so long. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I don't think I have anything that allows us to extend that currently. Oh dear. Let's go find somewhere. I'm suffocating. Need to find land. I'm losing a lot of HP. No way! I died because of that. Of all things. Well, okay. Death in Tales of Maj'Eyal is usually permanent. But if you have a means of resurrection, it will be proposed to the menu below. I do not. Cool. So I've unlocked the summoner, birth option, the chest, and I've gained a new achievement level 10. This game is really cool. Do let me know and if you want to see more of this game, because I'm going to be playing it a lot. And if I am, and people want to see, may as well put it on the channel. And leave a like, subscribe. If you got tips for me, put it in the comments. Such as, when you don't suffocate to death in water. I didn't realize I was going to lose that much HP. When my air ran out. But hey, what's character dump? Ah, this is what my character was. I see. Nothing too special, but... So I died to water hazard rather than any of the bosses. I mean, that's very fitting for Rogue. So, very cool game. That was fun, and I am looking forward to unlocking a lot more stuff. So, Cyanic Possessor. Beware, this class is very strange. Okay, anyways. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in this game. A lot. With that, I will see you guys next time. I already asked you to leave a like and such, so my usual goodbye has been interrupted. But anyways, this is the end. Why are you still here? Are you just like waiting for me to like stop the recording or something? Or